All right.
it goes
Yeah, if it shows, then that's when you could like at everybody.
Mhm.
At everybody.
Looks like it's live.
At everybody.
Sweet. Looks like it's live.
At everybody.
Looks like
Yeah, it's live.
Cool.
Nice.
Can close that down. First step, we're there. I added everybody, so I think we should be good. So,
How long
welcome.
we usually wait? Like about what, like 10 minutes? Give people, I don't know,
Yeah,
5
we'll
minutes.
give it a few
Like
minutes here, and then they should be able to, I mean, they can probably hear us right now, actually. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I guess we'll kind of go ahead and start.
I guess we could always pull
So
up draft at the second, anyways.
yeah, it'll be coming up next. So their drafter link. Let me get that set up. I actually think it should be set already. So this is our game one draft. I don't know if you'll be able to see it yet, Spencer, because I won't be streaming to you
Oh
during
yeah,
the
no,
game.
whenever.
But
Yeah, whenever you go.
we've got PPP on the left here. Let me get that fixed for you. Looks like the early Jinx pick definitely seems to be in the empirical thought there, followed by the Ash Nautilus from Team Otters. Let me add one more thing here. There we go, just for some clarity. Okay, so early Jinx Pink by PPP, followed by Ash Nautilus from Otters. Looks like they rounded out with a Leona Shen with PPP for their top three. And then we got an early Malphite for pick 3 for Otters. Bands. I mean, obviously they paid the Nidalee ban tax, followed by Lee Sin, so that makes sense. Going into Pyrone. And then, interesting, they banned out a Mundo Kennen for PPP. Rounded out with the Elise Jungle for Pyrone. That's something. I mean, into what we're expecting to be a Malphite jungle, that does seem a little wild.
Yeah,
That Malphite, I feel like is probably gonna have a bad time, but I mean, you know, we'll see.
yeah. I mean, Elise is like a bit of an early game champ, though, right? So like, if
Oh, I mean,
Malphite,
for sure.
Nautilus, and Poppy all like can actually get a little bit of MR, maybe,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gotta hope Pyro doesn't take off. That's all.
I feel like if I was that Malphite, I would be hiding in my jungle, seeing an
Yeah.
early
Any,
game jungler, not gonna really be
any
able to stack
two-
armor, but okay. Let's see if I can get it up and into game one here. Let me stream for you, Spencer.
Awesome.
It should be available for you there too.
Yeah. Yep. I'm on the same place you are now. Okay.
Sweet. All right, all right.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
All right. So, yeah. I mean, looking at this again, I feel like
Minions has spawned.
there's gonna be probably Prio to Biscuit Boy in mid versus the Vigar, right? So I feel like if there's any early fights in the jungle, Vigar's gonna be stuck under turret. I feel like Shen Poppy, I feel like it's kind of neutral, but if I'm this Malphite, I am shaking in my boots. I feel like facing down the barrel of a 7.5 jungler who's an early game jungler. That seems tough to me. But
So, I mean, at a glance, if you look at the other team, so their top laner is I think it's Mr. Timmy, is their 5.5 cost, so he's their highest rated player. Everybody else is 3 or 3.5. So maybe they're gonna try to play around top, I guess. That's probably the biggest mismatch, right? Because you have your highest rated player versus into a 1.5 or 2 cost, whatever weapon is.
Controls FC. I think we've got some issues here. Trying to, let me see. Simi's there. Feel free to jump in the call, Simi, if we're having some issues. All zoomed in, I guess. But early game brawl in the bot lane.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Okay. I really thought this was going to be Ashe Nautilus favored, but looks like the Jinx just comes out on top. So you guys are witnessing the inaugural first stream for Hunting Human Pain here, so bear with us with the technical difficulties. But, yeah, that's interesting.
So both junglers clearing towards bot. Elise is always going to be looking for like early game action. Malphite just honestly, I think if he can, especially with the mismatch, is going to just want to farm till 6. So I don't imagine Malphite will be getting involved with much. Top lane getting shoved in.
Hey there.
I'm not sure.
Zoom out yet.
Let me see if I can change my resolution if that fixes it.
Well, if you're like in the league
There you
client,
go. I think it should be showing now, right? I had to change my
Yeah.
client off of 1440 back to 1080p.
Okay.
How does it sound? Do we have audio? Are we seeing everything now?
It was sounding good. You guys were good.
Cool.
Wasn't bad.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. Come back. Chat.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
Wow. He's going super aggro, which makes sense. I mean, PPP wants to, right? They have the mismatch in the jungle. I mean, they got more of an early game comp. Mbessa, help Cryo, totally makes sense. Leona.
See, that's what I was afraid of early. If, like I said, but at the same time, if Otters can just hold tight and not get behind, their
They'll
late
scale,
game
right.
is insane. Actually, I mean, you land an Ashe arrow, you follow it up with a Malphite ult, with a
Tons of
Vygar
XP.
ult, they're dead, right? There's no real bounce back, but they do have the Shen ult to counter that, right? You know, if you have someone who's gonna play super aggressive, you've got, you know, Pyrone in the jungle. Giving him a Shen ulti on top of that does sound pretty disgusting.
It helps. It helps. It just depends on, like you said, how far ahead they can get. I would say, you know, we'll at some point be able to tell. Either they're ahead enough that they're just going to steamroll, get every objective stack. Okay, we got a gank. Malphite coming in.
Does he get out? Oh, down to the wire.
Force the flash. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, no. If he... Oh, and Malphite, the guy, I mean, he goes in for the gank, right? He's got camps up, it looks like. So, I mean, that was a huge investment in top lane to not just be... And you know Pyrone's just going to go take those, right?
That's brutal.
No, he's going to help shove it in. Okay.
He might die. They might die. Elisa's great at diving. She's got the repel. Although they're kind of hitting a wave. I don't know that. I think they're running out of time. It's probably just gonna help them push
See
it.
if I can. I'm gonna turn you down to like half volume, Hunzi.
Sure.
I think that should fix some more issues. Seemy's helping us out from the chat, so
Always need a little helping hand.
a little helping hand. The most difficult thing about this cast, though, is, so do you know what Meteos calls the stun from Pyrone, right? That's going to be the most difficult thing, is not calling it that, you know? Now that I think about it.
I'm not gonna avoid that. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Yep. I think that's going to be a hard one to keep straight, but...
Songs with the lore. The Meteos sneaky streams or something else. Those are special. Very special.
But, go back on direction. The, looking at here, though, you know, we do have the first strike on Vygar as well into a melee matchup. I do like taking that because you can just stack it up, get some early free gold on them. But similar to like your a little bit of a brawl in the bot lane, just some trading back, I guess. But oof, lands the stun.
He lands it. If I don't know, if Vigar is incredibly hard to gank if he's playing safe. I mean, that Prevent Horizon unless it's on cooldown is just very challenging to deal with.
Yeah,
They're
getting
trying, though.
zoned off
They're
your
trying.
wave though. Ugh, that feels awful.
That's painful. That is painful. I mean, that's what he needs to do, though. Like, he can't be walking up.
I mean, look at this. Though.
Easier said than done, but
Does
right?
he live? Get out of here. That's disgusting. Oh, brawl in the top lane. Oh, that was down to like 100, 150 HP.
Very close.
Just non-stop action actually here. This is wild.
I mean, that is not what OTT wants.
I know. I was like, I feel like they just want to slow this game down, right? Like, so
Yeah.
let's get back to
Looks like Vigar's chasing the Elise out of a jungle, but the jungler's nobody else nearby. He's in dangerous area, and Bessa's walking over on the way pings. Ooh, he's getting collapsed on.
yeah, so I guess what I don't know is he the dodge from Mbessa.
Malphite 6.
Oh, nicely done.
There it is.
Nicely done.
There it is. Yep.
I mean, that's what they need. I mean, honestly, they need to try and slow things down. Oh, shoot, now I look at the stream. We don't have names on. We still got nameplates. Let's see if I can change that really quick. Oh, we got a brawl here. Just kidding. And the Ashe is gonna go down to the Ignite from Catalyst. Jinx is looking for a little bit more, but not quite. Let me see here if we can find that, or we can at least see their names, right? It's gonna be somewhere here. Base, maybe? Looks like the top lane is just a brawl, not much to speak of there.
Champion name. See that
There we go. Summoner name. There we go. That makes my bit better business. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slow and steady. Thanks for keeping up.
There's a reason we play in the light league. You know,
Yeah,
things are
yeah.
a little slower down there.
These light league legends trying to represent. But
now PPP hasn't gotten a drag yet, though, right?
actually, yeah. I mean,
That's pretty big. That is pretty big. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not a 7-cost jungler, but I imagine as an early, you would want to start stacking those, especially if your bot lane is a point of power, which seems like
Yeah.
Jinx and are ahead.
yeah.
I would think that they would want to do that. It's going to be good insurance versus a late game team comp like what OTT has.
I mean, they're gonna be up what 1.5k at 10 minutes here,
Which is huge.
I
but still.
mean, I think you're right. But you know, from playing a little bit with Pyrone, you know, I feel like he's probably just like, let's just keep spiraling this game. I want to live in their jungle. Yeah, you know.
Get kills. Yeah.
Yeah. Insurance policy is just investing.
That is true. That is true.
Because yeah, I mean, but you know what? The wild part is Malphite's right there tied in farm, right? If I'm looking at it right, only a 400 gold lead on Pyrone comparatively. So, you know, Lift is actually, in my mind, not in an awful spot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, late game.
Oh,
like-
that Vigar wall was amazing. Doesn't really do much, but still.
It was.
I am super impressed. That was wild. But at least we know the interaction. So his Mbessa ult does end up coming out before the wall really triggers, but
Yeah.
ooh, going in hard. And that's an insta kill
That
mistake.
was a
Yeah.
dead ass. Yeah.
Yeah, dead ass ash right there.
That it is. Do both the top laners have grasp? I didn't get a chance to check. To see.
Yeah, it looks like Muffin's got grasp, and Q-Boy's actually running aftershock.
I mean, great value for Muffin then, because they are constantly smacking each other. So
Yeah.
he's got to getting a lot
I
of grasp.
mean, but top is a point of power for them, right? He's up 800 gold, but looks like a brawl for the grubbies here. Let's see if he can who finishes it off.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Lift's getting the last one, and do they?
collapsing first.
Hey,
Somehow, but-
I mean, they're getting the gold back, but Pyrone coming in to finish off. Nah, it's looking a little bit worse. Stank making his way up just to say hi here, but you know, he's dropping some waves and they're still brawling over this.
Perfect.
Do they?
That's again a great
Alright, alright.
some amazing stuns off here. Perfect Nautilus hook.
Depravity, beautiful, beautiful hook.
Super
And
good.
that was in total, what, a 3 for 1? 3 for 2 maybe? So, I mean, they're
They
taking
got grubs.
fights.
And they got grubs.
Yeah.
At least 2 of the grubs.
But the sad part is Empirical was bot lane, picking up a wave, picking up plates. I don't even think they came back at gold, right? I saw a 2K gold lead before that fight, and they come out actually PPP ahead, even after losing a few people. So yeah, you know, I am still pretty afraid for Otters here. You know, I think if they don't have to worry about any, you know, dragon stacking, right? So they don't have to take a fight unless they want it. And I think the unfortunate part is that Jinx is gonna eventually end up being a big problem unless they can lands a stun and
Brutal.
man,
Oh
that's
my
brutal.
goodness. Stank is just getting.
They have so much to go on it.
Yeah. That
But
makes
yeah,
it.
I mean, if I remember correctly though, the Ashe was a first pick, right? Like he's probably really hoping he had something with a dash or some sort of spell shield, because the Mbessa, the Elise, you know, the Leona, all of them are gonna, okay, we got a Malphite ult in, see if they can take out Pyro. Oh, down to like maybe 100 gold, or 100 HP there.
Yeah.
Lift's kind of looking to see if he can get a little something else out of here, maybe the long chase. Oh, got the Ashe arrow. Hey, and they dropped the Jinx. Good pickup on the end there. But I still can't believe Pyro made it out alive.
I mean, when you're in a losing position, you just gotta take what you can get, though. You know. So.
I mean, I guess that's a fair point. Fair point. So, PPP continues to extend the gold lead just a bit more off that last fight, right? Up to 2.6 at 14 minutes here. Looks like 3 grubs to Otters, right? But an 8 plate lead for PPP in general. I mean, they do have a lot of gold on the map still, right? So, I mean, if they get a pick or a good push, really anywhere, they should be able to pull this gold lead back. We got another fight back into Vigar here. Wallen, oop, the flash. That's a rough one. Does he walk it out? What? Oh no, she's got so many.
It's an Mbessa. It's an Mbessa.
Oh jeez. Oh. You better waddle faster, buddy. And he gets out. Oh, with the lock in the cage.
Did he kill it?
Oh, Envy, that was beautiful. That's what you like to see.
It's a good Vigar.
Playing his little heart out. I mean, he's down, what, 30, 40 CS, but he's making the plays. Somebody spam pinging on where that Mbessa died. Maybe a little bit of tilt from one of the sides.
Muffin is, he's a tilter, right? He's a tilter. It could definitely be Muffin up there.
Oh, Catalyst getting out, okay.
He's always loving the ping his mid laner.
Damage. Ooh, good flashback there.
I mean, that's not terrible though, honestly. I trade Malphite flash.
Going in, okay. Biscuit Boy is running wild in the back line. Ashe flashing out and is still gonna go down. Looks like they just ignored the front line, right? In the end, it looks like it was Poppy and Lift still alive while they just got past him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. You've got, what, 2 immobile carries, right? A Vigar and an Ashe to try and survive a Elise and an Mbessa diving onto you, with the Shen probably going to be ulting into the backline too, right? It's rough.
And Malphite ult missed. I think once that misses, you just have to run for it, but maybe they couldn't have gotten out of it.
I mean, you know, in Lift's defense, it didn't miss, right? He got the flash out,
right,
but
yeah.
in hindsight, right, maybe that is a play. You trade your ult and then just try and get out, right?
Okay,
But
yeah.
they sent the Ashe arrow too, right? And the Ashe arrow lands, right? So it's hard, right? You see that land, you're like, well, maybe we can play this, but...
So how does OTT win from here? Just
I mean,
what are their what are their options?
unfortunately, I think the game plan is the same, right? Like they don't need to fight, right? They try and get. I mean, Ashe is still on 1 item, right? We get her onto 2 items. Vigar's in a good spot, but unfortunately, he's building defense, right? Like he went Catalyst into, what is that armor item there, right? So it's, I mean, build-wise, they need a long time before they're going to be able to be doing damage. And I mean, they can buy that, but they don't have to worry about Baron for another 3 minutes. You know, they can scale, but it's a toughie, right? And you got to be tracking on who you're Malphite ulting on. If they're just going to be trading for a flash and you're going to end up deep in there, that feels tough. That feels real tough. But
yeah. Well, I mean, the Shen's doing a great job. I mean, the Poppy just, I don't know. It feels rough when you have your best player in your Poppy potentially, because like it's hard. I mean, she's not gonna be able to play a Shen exactly.
And I mean, he is up, right? But
yeah,
lift with the defensive ultimate. That feels rough, but he does have the Zeke's convergence, so I mean, that's at least lowering that cooldown. But
tower dive.
They're looking for the dive here. Let's see. Ooh, down
loading
already.
up super quick. Oh, we get
and he does get the trade. So I mean, there's that. Ashe though.
It goes down. She's getting her Q up.
Okay, a little bit of a hook back. Let's see.
A little more damage would have been so huge there. But Vigar's getting bot tower. That's big. You know,
Yeah,
they can get
actually,
some
I mean,
pockets
they're
there.
at least trading for something on the other side of the map, even out this gold a little bit. But I think they're gonna pick up the Herald on the way out there. Looks like, but man, it's rough.
Save the tower.
Yeah, but actually looking at Mbessa with the tenacity boots gets so much value against this team though, right? You got all of the CC from Malphite, from Vigar, from Ashe Arrow, from all of Nautilus. Like, that's actually kind of disgusting how much value that is. Now I look at it. Especially with the little bit of magic shield over top. You know, your Vigar is building some defenses there. So he's still going to be a ways before you get one shot. So
absolutely.
But yeah, looking at the gold lead, we've got almost a 4K on the Jinx compared to the Ashe. We've got a scattering. You know, I mean, that 5K, that's at least an extra item on your AD. So
yeah. Vigar's in an okay spot, but you know, he's one damage source. It just feels like you need your ADC to pack a little more punch right now before you can do much, because everybody else is just tank. I mean, Malphite's going full tank rate, so.
Yeah.
Biscuit Boy getting a little frisky in the bot lane. Oh.
Yeah. Oof.
Flash. Force flash. Not bad.
Flash. Good flash.
They didn't chase. Great. Chilling. Baron is up. They're going to need to try to get some vision on it with Jinx. I mean, they take it decently fast.
Yeah, I mean, at least they've got Ashe Hawk shots. You know, I don't see... Yep, they've got a blue trinket as well. Looks like it's down right now currently, but I still, if I was them, I would not be looking to fight, you know. Maybe if you can find... I mean, if they're gonna... I mean, PPP is gonna be trying to force you to fight, right? So
yeah,
you gotta try not to... Got a solar flare and picks him with the Zenith Blade into the chompers, but the Ashe Arrow lands. Lift is just strutting his way out. Okay, we've got the Ashe on the top side. Ooh, Catalyst a little deep, but Empirical flashes over. Let's see, and they're just gonna walk it out. Oh, no! That's heartbreaking.
Down. Oh, it's painful.
But I do like the killer instinct with the Jinx flashing the wall to just keep fighting there.
Yeah, they knew they were in a winning fight. Absolutely. Catalyst is he's really good about calling those. They got great synergy from playing together a lot, so yeah, they do well that kind of thing. Herald is not like, obviously doesn't make a huge difference, but it is kind of like a win more objective. If you're behind and you get Herald, it does almost nothing, but if you're ahead and you get Herald, you usually use it to force, like, it's pretty good. Some either taking a tower or getting some pressure on the map. It's decent.
Got a brawl in the top lane here. I don't think. I mean, these are these points of power. The Poppy's gotta.
Yeah, but she heals too much. Too many shields.
Yeah.
Oh, she missed all.
Oh, that
Oh,
looks
it
so
didn't
good.
matter. It's Mbessa. Let's be honest. You can't get away.
Oh, the Shen ulti on top too. Didn't even think about that.
That's true. Yeah.
See, that's why we're down in the light league there.
They don't play fair. They don't play fair up here.
Yeah.
Never a 1v1. Nobody respects the 1v1. Can't believe
Or
it.
the
Muffin.
actual otter, yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure if they're running some subs right now. Let me see if I can pull them up. Looks like Otter is listed as Cute Boy top, Lift is jungle, Envy mid, Stank is ADC, and Her Depravity is support. So it looks like we've got the main roster from what I can see.
That's
Hero, they've got Hero and I'm Sad and Alone. That sounds a bit like me, but it looks like they've got those two listed as their supports. So Envy gonna get caught out with the. I didn't quite catch it there if the Poppy TP down, but they're wanting this.
Look like it.
But I can't help but think this is not gonna turn out for him.
Tries to queue away, but it's an Mbessa. It's like Yasuo and Minion Wave. You're not gonna get away.
I know, just so many freaking dashes.
It's like my go-to ban. I just can't. I can't.
I mean,
That or Ari. Those two champs are just so annoying to deal with.
I mean, the Cassante in our one match, I had me about ready to throw my keyboard. So I
We're
mean,
just bad, all right. We're just bad, but yeah, the Cassante too.
oh, a little bit of something here. Okay, no, not quite able to save the turret. Gonna still go
It's
down.
tough. They get slapped with the wall. It's a little bit of point.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a 10k gold lead, you know, just stat-wise, but oh, we can maybe see something here. They're okay. Hey, there you go. At least picking up something off the back end. Ash arrow going down. Doesn't look like it quite connected.
Best
like-
to get in the tower in the bot lane. Shen pushing top.
I mean, I feel like Shen might be sitting on quite a bit of gold, because I feel like he's been on Sheen Titanic for. I swear I saw that 10 minutes ago, so I want to see what he comes back with here, because I feel like he's gonna walk out with a full item, but let's see what he picks up. Oh, he's going Dusk and Dawn. That's my boy. I like it. Killer instinct on the Shen. He's gonna do his own Mbessa stuff.
Why not? I mean, the shields are redonkulous, so I don't see why not. You know, it's a team. It's a team play right there.
Yeah.
Really.
See me is noticing a tendency here, Spencer, hating all the champions with an A. Mbessa, Ari, Akali.
I'm not the one who wanted to ban Akali. Yeah, okay. Akali's a problem, but only when we're playing against Simi. I will not ban that one in my solo queue game.
Ooh, starting up the Baron here. But I don't. Did that hawk shot go far enough to see that though? Yeah.
They're pinging it.
I
They
think
know.
they're pinging it. Yep.
The ward. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. That's brutal. I mean, at this point, they're so far ahead. They take it super fast. I mean, all you can do is turtle and hope that they int.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, they have decent wave clear with the Vigar, right? But
Yeah.
nothing
Ash is
incredibly
such a bad
safe.
She's just yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. I think like, or if you're looking at the early game, it kind of feels like Ash and Nautilus. Let's go. After one, Nautilus is here to back. But it felt like
I mean, honestly, I don't think they could be here, right? They've got 3 in the bot lane, very deep, you know, and they've got Baron on top of this. Her Depravity trying to save his Vigar, but he's gonna go down. Ash Arrow comes in and does hit, but not.
Nautilus is down. Jinx is excited.
Yeah. I think,
Malphite's himself.
can't help but think Ash is gonna go too, trying to help, but
They're going all the
Biscuit
way.
Boy covering 3 screens worth of distance for that. And with Baron up, you know, you can't help but think that's probably game. If they take this wave, push in, yeah, mid inhib's already down. mean, that was a rough one. 13k gold lead in the end.
But I mean, on the bright side, it was a good game from PPP, right? They played their
most
comfort,
definitely.
did what they needed to do. It was tough. I mean, OTT had a big mismatch early game, and their only hope was going to be just to try to scale. And unfortunately, PPP played it really well and invaded their jungle, forced them to fight, and won those fights, and just snowballed from there.
I mean, that's an excellent point. You know, if PPP, I mean, hey, they're gonna hold on. They've still got a bit more fight in them.
A couple more minutes here.
Yeah, I mean, every minute counts. I didn't hear no bell, you know, so they're gonna fight to the end.
Vygar's scaling.
Yeah, give him time. I mean, he does have his death cap completed. I wonder, let me see if I can figure out how much AP he's got.
Edge of Night, I think, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, he's up to 660 AP, so I mean, he hurts, that's for sure. 240 on the on his stacks, but still not a great spot. But they've got one more fight, right? Like, let's see what we can pull off here.
I think it's fine. I mean, the problem is Jinx is your target, but like you just don't even get the chance. Like you said, everybody's just diving on you, and Ash doesn't have enough to make a difference. And they can pop somebody, and then Jinx gets her passive going. It's a little rough. Empirical going solo. There's no one around him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, forcing flash out. Have to respect it a little bit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That happens. That happens.
Sure, I think he was feeling it, you know? He's like, I'm up 7k, I can take these, and just dies like a dog in the mid lane. But I mean, that's what Otter needs, right? They gotta pick. They need to hold. Baron has fallen off. And you know, I'm honestly pretty surprised that they are wearing Soul right now, right? I feel like first Drake took forever, but I miss entirely that they have Soul.
Right after that, they just got it on cooldown, maybe.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
At this point, I think it's just to get closer to Elder, because once they get Elder, you know, just got to give them easier ability to close out the game.
That's fair, that's fair.
Just trying to... Alright, inhib respawn. Bot inhib still down.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him! The spoon! Poppy's turning back around, she's fine. Walking out. No problem.
Now, if you're playing the Ashe, where do you even stand in these fights? Like, I'm like, you've got to be 2 screens away, right? Between Biscuit Boy, at least. Oh, okay. And we've got a little bit of a brawl. Keeper's Verdict going down. Oh, okay. We got onto the Shen, though. And the Ashe arrow goes wide, and Envy. Oh. Just kidding. Let's see what they can pull here. Boy, gonna just go down.
Blown up.
Yeah, now she is very excited. Kill plus a turret. Think that's probably his game. They can maybe try and mount a little bit of a defense here. They don't have Malphite ult though.
Vygar's still up. You got it. Oh wow, Nautilus picked off. That Jinx hurts.
Yeah. That's rough.
Yeah. Tower's down, Jinx is excited.
I think they gotta go here now. They want to try to defend a bit, but looks like gonna pick up Muffin Man for the KDA, but looks like it's still gonna go down. And looks like PPP taking the first game.
Played it pretty clean.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you are definitely right. They did exactly what they needed to do, was fight early and not let Otter scale. Because I think if they went late, you know, if they drug this out to a 35-40 minute game, I think, you know, if you land a Malphite ult, that would probably just be those late game fights that it's just kind of game over.
Nautilus, I mean, it is a great team comp. It's just its early game was lacking. I think Nautilus and Ashe is probably where you're looking for your early game, and they just did not. Unfortunately, I don't know. I think it was a couple early ganks maybe from Pyro, and just got put behind pretty fast.
Yeah, but good games from both. Let's see if we can get into our next drafter here. I think we had. Here we are. Switch over to the second draft. Whoop.
A summoner has disconnected. Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Looks like we've got this already going. Let's see, so game 2. Alright, so it's looking like this is actually game 2, not game 1 here. We've got for PPP, looks like an early Varus pick. That is definitely an empirical pick, it's looking like. Followed by the Sivir Mel, always a good pick, the Mel, but the Braum into Xerath counter pick. So Xerath into Mel. Oh, actually, hold on, we've got a Syndra as well with the Xin Garen. And it'll be interesting to see who they put support. I'm assuming that's a Mel support, but I do like the Mel pick, but we'll see where it ends up at. Viego in the jungle, that's going to be a Pyrone Classic with the Galio top lane into a Garen. So we'll see. I feel like the Galio was just a way to get a little bit of a go in, right? But okay, yeah, so it is the Mel support. So, because yeah, actually the Xerath I would feel like was probably a counter into the Mel, because you can outrange her. She doesn't really have a ton to deflect except for, you know, the stun. And being on the receiving end, that is one that I feel like Xerath can make you kind of just hate yourself with the long range poke.
Yeah.
But Syndra to Xerath doesn't seem awful. You know, I think landing those long range stuns, there's not a ton to do, but I think she can just kind of negate from the, or Xerath can just play super safe and just poke them out. But I feel like PPP has really enjoyed the Xerath pick, right? Because didn't they pick that in their last series as well?
Yeah.
But actually, now I remember, I think it was Pyrone in mid lane that series, but. So. Is there anything spicy with our mastery? So Empirical is actually going to be going on hit, it looks like. If I'm right, he's actually not a fan of poke, but I actually would have liked the poke into the Xerath here and just gone all in on that, but... What were you saying, though?
Oh, I said it's still AP though, so you know it's an on-hit build, but I think it's AP on hit. That's what he normally goes for.
So at least
which would make them heavily AP team, to be honest. If he does go AP, I just realized.
Yeah, but I mean Viego's got some AD. If I'm right, the on-hit build is more of like a hybrid now, because I think you still go Dusk and Dawn. But
out some decent damage down there. I mean, they forced out pot already.
Sorry, yeah. And honestly, now looking at it, if the Mel can get a reflect on the Varus ulti, that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good.
Very high value. I do like to see the cute boy on somebody like Garen. Feels better to put, you know, your best player on something that can at least do a little more in the 1v1 than maybe the Poppy could. So I'm okay with that. And Jin Zhao at least can't get bullied as hard by the Viego. I think if anything, Jin Zhao might be slightly stronger. I guess it depends on who gets the jump on who.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that Lift has a bit more of a chance to fight back, right? Because like I said, like we were saying in game 1, I just felt like if you see him in your jungle early, you just gotta walk away. But honestly, the top side of the map for Otter looks pretty good in my mind. I think, yep. Oh, beautiful double root.
value.
Yep.
Value Spiver. Okay. Not bad. They
Yeah.
did great. They came out the other end better for that. Totally fine.
And so Viego, that was a quick clear into a gank and then gonna brawl for Scuttle, it looks like. On mini
Oh,
map.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Which, I mean, I think...
Oh.
W goes wide.
Ninja. Oh, but you got, yep, mid has prio. It's never a 1v1. It's never a 1v1. Oh,
Flash
no.
out.
The stun. Oh, that's
the
painful.
auto. No.
That is
I
painful.
mean, look at that. Even bot lane's up there.
Yeah, it's...
That looks a bit like the solo queue experience as a jungler, doesn't it? The
We're
entire enemy
gonna-
team rotates. And you're
He's
just...
gonna have trust issues,
out.
man. This poor guy. Gonna be like, where is my team? It is frustrating. But at the same time, Xerath is like pushing Syndra in. So it's tough. I mean, he's got to, I guess, look, or Syndra's got to tell him, one of the two, right? Because
Yeah.
you can't brawl for it.
Yeah,
when you're
it'd
mid
be
lane.
interesting to
Get
go back
shoved
and look how...
I think Braum flashed over the banana rock there to get into the fight. Because Mel
Insane.
walked over
Yeah.
and then she flashed out when Braum was about to get passive off on her.
That's a true support right there. Oh.
Yeah, he's a Catalyst. He's got that killer instinct. He will go.
He wants to brawl.
Yeah. All right. Tell me, what's the tech behind putting the ward underneath your tower?
Oh, the what? There's a ward in
Oh,
there?
mid tower. ND put a red trinket or red ward. What's the tech?
You know, and he actually has another pink ward. That's kind of
It's
wild,
got
right?
some type of stout league.
I feel like that may have been a panic trying to get a hold of a pot or something, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
yeah.
sense. Good stun.
Okay.
Good stun. They force flash. They got a little
Yeah,
chunk off.
I'll
Not
take it.
good.
I actually
Oh,
think...
oh,
Oh,
it's
and
really
Pyrone's
hard.
there. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, Holt's
Oh,
coming out.
no.
Oh, that's rough.
I
Looked
just
so good
realized
at the
though, it's
beginning,
level 6 to level 4 on mid laners. That is brutal.
Yeah.
That is absolutely brutal. I don't know what. I guess that must have happened during that one fight.
Yeah,
Syndra
so I
just
mean,
must-
if you
lost
think about it,
too
for that crab fight, right? Xerath had already shoved in Syndra, so she was dropping a wave to go over that, and an early wave drop like that makes it feel
man.
so rough.
That's
You know?
brutal.
And on top of that, right? So that Simi always is flaming me for buying pinks, but you know, he's got 30 CS, right? And he's bought 2 pinks now. You know, he spent 150 gold on just pinks that hasn't really paid out yet. So it's rough, right? You know, he's got Lost Chapter into
Power is high value. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I'm just... These are the games where you're like, ugh, this is spiraling.
Yeah, that's hard. That is hard.
See me in chat was saying the same thing, that something in Stout playing wards in lane for no reason, so maybe there is some sort of tech, but it seems bad, but maybe that's just me. Oh, maybe it's like spectator bug or...
There's gotta be. I just don't know what it is. We don't do that down in the light league or the
Yeah.
bronze.
Okay, got a brawl. Lift is getting on the Biscuit Boy, but
They can't.
Still walk out,
They need
yeah.
you know, you're a little over 1k down. Just chill. Try to scale a little bit. Reestablish. You know.
yeah.
I would actually like to see Lift come top. I'd like to see Cute Boy let Muffin push this out a little bit and then Lift come top. Try to get a point of pressure up here because, I mean, ganking mid is not going to work unless you have vision on BA on the other side of the map. Same with bot.
I mean, that's the hard part though, is because, you know, look at where Biscuit Boy's standing, right? He is a control mage with no mobility, and you know he doesn't have flash, right? So it's like, if you can get there and have vision of Pyrone, that should be a dead Xerath every time, right?
It's just vision though.
Yeah, you just have to be able to figure out
Because if you
where.
don't know, and he gets the counter gank off, that's another double kill. That's brutal.
And unfortunately, at this point, it happened once, right? So we know how it feels to sit there and say, okay, it happened once, but surely it won't happen again. And then he's there, and then, you know, and it just it feels awful. So
Okay, so Garen is up like a good chunk, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
again, they need to try to force. The problem is, what can you do with Grubs and Herald, right? Like, say you are able to get him ahead. It's just tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a top lane life, man. It just feels up there just
But
whacking away.
Muffin knew his assignment, right? He came in, he brought TP, he's got the team fighting ult, Garen's got the ignite, so I feel like he is up gold, right? But I feel like it's up to him to try and figure out how he's gonna win the game with that. But
yeah,
got the ult going. Looks like she survives, yeah.
Only took one. Fancy feet, no problem.
But already Stark in the bot lane, or Stank, I'm sorry. Stank, yeah. Way better start than they were on the Ashe, right? And I feel like the Sivir is also going to bring quite a bit with late game team fights, just being able to get those bouncing, those boomerang blades, and then at least have the speed to be able to position well in fights. Because that's the one thing I really like about Sivir is just being able to press that R and instantly tell your entire team, hey, like, we're going in. Like, there's a lot of value with that, but I think with the Braum wall up, that is a good counter, right? Those boomerangs aren't going to get past him wherever he's at.
Yeah.
So it does make it a little rough.
And Mel brings some damage with support.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad.
But back when I was playing AD, Mel support was like an instant tilter. The passive, right? She's gonna execute every kill, so you never got gold from any kills. So
who's the real carry?
I know. Stank's got a better
ooh, the can.
Oh, he's going for it. Putting in the
Diego's nowhere to be seen.
Yes.
Oh,
no, but the that's a heartbreak.
Biscuit Boy again. He just always bailing out his mid laner.
Yeah. Muffin really is the true carry, between Biscuit and him, right?
Yeah, I mean, he just tags along, Once again, he's doing the Shen assignment, just holding the wave, not letting Garen hit the tower.
I mean, every time it's looked up there, it's been in the right spot, right? He's just keeping it on his side, trying not to get.
See, I think like to the Garen, you need to try to freeze it on your side. Yeah, pull up, slow push to you. Galio can't usually freeze waves great because of his passive, right? So like, force him to wake up.
Yeah, but I think Cute Boy's kind of suffering from whenever I play Garen. You can clear the wave so quick, it just feels so good to do, right? So it's like, you just go in, spin, and it's gone. But I think you're right, if he just freezes it on his side, I feel like he can just starve Muffin even more, right? But
yeah. He's got Tiamat, that makes it a little harder, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But here, just let Muffin move more.
Yeah.
Try to start him. Oof. Zareth hitting everything. Is he going for it? He's going all in? No, not yet. Not close. Not enough. Looks like they might dive bot, but Xin Zhao's here. Xin Zhao should be able to come down. He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, reflected I didn't know you could reflect the Braum.
The Braum ult.
He's got his first reset. Still in
he
a turret.
Oh no!
Pyro lives. It's a heartbreak.
Oh man, that's brutal.
It's rough. I feel like Viego too just has so many times where he goes invulnerable, right? I mean, he was under turret for how long there? But between the
well, turret can still hit you. I think he was just barely out of tower range.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. At least for one of them, but maybe he didn't have aggro. I don't know. Either way, he lived through it all. Tower dive.
That
is so rough. That's brutal.
Yeah. And honestly, what's wild is they're at a 4.2k gold lead at 12 minutes, right? I mean, I feel like last game they had it closer to 2k around this time. But
I think last time though, if I remember right, OTT was getting a couple return kills, and it feels like unfortunately right now that that tower dive right there I think was a good opportunity for him, and I don't even know what they could have done better. She reflected Braum. I mean, I guess what do you not reflect Braum ulti and then just try to reflect Varus ulti instead? I don't know.
That's rough. Getting a little bit of gold back, right? Down to 3.5, but PPP's already got 2 Drakes stacking. He started a lot earlier this time. So I mean, that's what, another 12 minutes till Soul, right? Actually, Drake's up 4, so.
All right, then we got either Cloud or Hextech or.
I think it's
What's that?
Mountain, right? Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's Mountain Drake this time.
Oh yeah, yep. Didn't even see the thing. You're right.
Which Mountain Drake's gonna really hurt the Syndra to be able to just like one-shot someone. Same with like, you know, the. Honestly, I'm not really sure what the Mel build is in support. If it's just still just straight damage, or if you try some support item shenanigans or something, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, in theory, if you're gonna fight, I mean, now almost seems. I don't know. It almost seems like a better, because look, if you look at items, mid items are basically the same,
Yeah.
and junglers are both on 1 item. I mean, Pyro has some components, but that's it. Top is ahead, but not by much. It's similar, you know. Bot both has 1 item. So I mean, Zipper's actually out farming the Varus for now. I mean, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
It just feels like mid and jungle are unfortunately where there's the biggest gold differences. It's making it hard.
But I mean, I think you're right. Xerath hasn't shopped yet. This is probably their best time to fight. Hey, there you go. They got him down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Massive. Absolutely massive.
I mean, so when Xerath backs here, he should have
enough for an item though.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he should have quite a bit because he's up
Yeah,
1K and they're on the same items right now. So.
Yeah. Well, that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
That'll help Cinch a lot. She'll at least be able to get some components here. If she can hit 2 items and be at the 2 item spike the same time Xerath is during the next drag, they might be able to fight for it. Good stun. What's the cooldown on Syndra's ult? Do you know? Like, what's that cooldown look like?
That's a great question.
92 seconds. Okay.
There you go.
I'm just,
lightning
you know,
fast.
you don't want to use it before, you know, when you're gonna have like an objective up to fight for. But at the same time, I almost would like to see her try to poke and get a little bit of prio in the mid lane sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard though, right? Because Xerath just one-shots the wave. QW and the wave's gone,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, I don't think you really can get prio. You know, okay, lift caught. It's like, might be able to get the Pyron again. Ooh, but an excellent ult from Muffin once again.
The eye in the sky.
Oh, but Envy has been able to block all of these. Oh, Miracle with the down.
Oh, he survived.
Jeez.
Did he bury her? Yeah, he buried
Yeah,
it.
yep.
Well played. I mean, that was just
honestly,
well played.
though, I feel like both sides played it pretty well. Depravity with the blocking, the Braum ult. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, ate the Varus ult too.
Yeah, he's doing his best. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so, you know, about a 5K gold lead, but we're at 16 minutes. So what's 5K, right? You know, it's just 5K is like an item and a half. That's not a big deal.
those are
That's
just
not a
numbers,
big
you
deal.
know?
Fake news.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to do anything with this top lane.
I
Like
know.
nothing.
I mean, yeah, it's
Even
and
get
honestly,
grubs,
Muffin's
didn't
gotten
they didn't
so
get
much
grubs.
more, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Boy, the X-ray vision hitting them behind rocks, like good, just brutal. Oh, looking for another gank. The flash.
the stun, good flash over the wall. Huh? I mean, that's what at the same point.
I respect it. I'd
Yeah.
stop, but I respect it.
I mean, they've got the flash, right? So they've got 5 minutes to repeat on the Xerath in mid. He's got a bounty on him. He's, you know, and it's not like Xerath can side lane him safely, really. So
No.
I feel like if they can try and make a play on him, but
Oh,
they
dude.
have, long range
This-
duels.
I just feel for Lift. I just feel bad for the guy. It's not even his fault. And it's 112 CS to 173. I mean, what's he supposed to do? Pyro is just invading his jungle, taking everything. Man.
Yeah, it's really hard to be a jungler whenever, you know, kind of all your lanes are struggling.
A little
right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, top doesn't have a great spot to run in and help you in your jungle, right?
No. But he's got his red. I mean, maybe they make a play for Harold here. Why not? You know, just go for it.
Yeah.
Just go for it. He's going
mean,
for
if
scuttle.
If they're able to pick it up and send it into a turret, get a big gold injection with the bounties, I mean, it doesn't look awful. It's just trying to get to a spot to use it if they can get it.
Derek is up top. He might not know that the cute boy's still there, so cute boy
yeah.
might be able to come out and execute him. Viego's here too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on ward now.
Okay.
Dodges the stun. Oof.
Oof.
That's a lot of
Viego's
damage.
doing so much damage now too.
Oh my goodness.
That's rough. And Muffin even came in too.
Defensive ult.
God.
Oh my goodness. Oh. And
Bot lane's getting ugly too. Jeez.
directing camera is just like, but wait, there's more.
I know, that's rough.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, sometimes it's just a little like solo queue.
Yeah.
That just
I mean, and you know, it's interesting, right? Because PPP does seem like they kind of live and die by Pyrone, right? And both of these games, he's been able to get out ahead and just kind of be everywhere. And you know, it's like you would think that Zen would have a you know, you would think Zen would have a good good chance
ironically,
of getting
it
there
almost
brawling,
feels
but-
like their lanes having pryos may be more important than having a winning matchup in the jungle, because Xin Zhao was going to kill him, but if you remember right on that first play, it was the Syndrome was in a bad spot, got shoved in.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, how
the
does
barrier
Garrett
saves him? Oh,
survive?
drop it
What
down,
a barrier! Catalyst being a good support, dying for his ADC sins. All right, Garen's going to hopefully get tower here. That's something.
That's a bounty. That's a win condition. It's just
If anything,
try
the
and get some money.
mental is just impressive. These guys still going at it. It's tough, but they're still fighting.
He does do some good damage on him. And at least now Cute Boy's got a long lane to just chase him down in. So maybe he
Yeah,
can start getting
yeah.
some traction there. But see me with the Confucius quote. Sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug.
More often than not, I'm the bug. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but Mr. H has a good point too. I think this, you know, if they pull this off, this will be PPP's first win, actually. At the top there, I did not, unfortunately, figure out a way to update their score, so the 0-0 is not correct. But yeah, I mean, PPP's had a little bit of a rough start for the season, but if they can get this win under the belt, I mean, that's got to be good for morale.
I believe their first two matches were against some of the you know, suspected favorites for the league. So so that's not too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it sucks that you start 0-2, but all right, you ramp up, you know, power up,
They're
beat up on.
scaling.
Yep. Ooh, good flash. He's
Oh,
got the
good flash.
Empiricals dead.
And he's
That's
down.
what
There it is. And this should be another going to that one, their side.
great Braum ulti,
Hey,
but
there you go.
it doesn't.
All right, now do they just Baron here?
I think you do.
I'd be tempted, right? You know?
Yeah, you 100%. Now, oh, don't stay.
Oh,
Drugged in. Good.
once
Oh my
Viego
goodness.
gets a reset. Oh, and Viego's
God.
down though. That's a Muffin with the straight up and down ult, but hey.
Zareth putting in major work there.
Envy's
Oh my-
still alive. Jeez, that was close.
That's still huge for them. That is absolutely huge.
Yeah, they'll take it. In the end, it was what 3 for 2, right?
Yeah.
Favor of
Yeah.
Otters. So huge.
And, I mean, I'm sure there were shutdowns in there. I lost it, but I'm sure there were.
Oh,
Especially that was Empirical's first death, so he had to have had a shutdown.
And Pyro's got the Infinity Edge completed too. That's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt if Viego gets on you. But he is
does,
squishy,
but
right?
It's squishy. He's only has Imperial Mandate, or not Imperial Mandate. It is
Shield Bow.
Shield Bow. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. If you can just CC him, you know, try to blow him up. And Otter's team is pretty decent for that with the Mel and the Garen and the Syndra.
Yeah.
So, Syndra's in a sticky situation here. She might
Yeah.
be in trouble.
But Mr. H in the chat was saying I'd missed where it went. I think the Empirical Gold shutdown ended up on the Mel.
Oh,
So,
well, I mean,
it
if
could
you're
be
gonna give it
worse,
to
right?
support,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It
But
could
that's
be
what I was
like
saying is those that
poor
execute passive.
Rel, just aftershocking getting the kill. At least it wasn't
But
that kind of a
looks,
situation.
yeah, looks here PPP is gonna pick up the soul, but you know, Mountain Soul on top of this, right? That just makes it even harder to get that first Syndra kill or get something rolling. But it
Yeah.
looks like Syndra has got all of her like soul stacks though, right? So her ult should execute below, I think it's like 15% now. So that should help if they're just trying to shut down the Dingo, but a little bit of a fight here. Miracle is just free hitting though. That's rough.
Yeah.
Sure.
Great
So
map
good.
play by PPP. I mean, just collapsing in on them from all angles. I mean, that's
Yeah. It's looking
tough.
like Baron, right?
But they know Indra got these. Zareth might not even let her walk up. So
Yeah. They're fishing to see if they can maybe get something, but that's looking like a PPP Baron. Oh, and Depravity getting caught on the way out too. Ugh. Reaper gonna try and. Whoa! I am
we were
surprised she's
having this
resting.
discussion the other night. They need an AP collector item, honestly. Look at Biscuit Boy. Walking out of that is a criminal.
Oh, actually, so it just popped up. She's only at 89 on her soul stacks, so she doesn't have the execute on the ult. I was trying to figure out how she survived there.
Okay.
I think it's 120 that gives you the execute, if I remember correctly. Or soul splinters or something, whatever it's called.
Right.
But it's rough.
Yep.
Baron with soul. Stark is very far from his base. Gone. Looks like trying to get side lanes pushed, see if they can then maybe try and make a mount a defense, but looks like Lift's gonna maybe yep, goes down. But see what more? Oh. Looks like he just went over the wall as well.
Full team? All in? Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
It's gonna link. Garen's
Often
gonna go
with
down.
the tempo ult just to end the game, looks like. Yeah.
Mel's gonna try to hold here.
It's gonna be rough. Yeah, looks like it's just Mel. Oh, they got Sivir. They can maybe get some wave clear bouncing, but
At Bramwell. Or Bramwell, I mean.
yeah.
Oof.
And it looks like PPP is gonna be picking up their first win of the season. Farming for some KDA, but hey.
Hey, well played. Well played.
Yeah, well played both sides. I think once again, honestly, I liked Ott's team comp better this time than last time, right? Gave him a bit more early game options to try and brawl.
Yeah.
But still, just I honestly, I think it all came down to that early scuttle crab fight, right?
Yeah.
Lift was actually there first and at the crab, but then just got collapsed on by PPP. Just seemed like that little bit of a start of the boulder just rolled it all away. But
mid and support were able to get there first, and yep, and Pyro's great at balling those.
Mr. H, I believe they had their full team, if I was looking at it correctly. Let me double check.
The Cute Boy, Lift, Envy, Stank, and Her Depravity.
Yeah, I think they have their main lineup, but
the Cute Boy, Lift, Envy, Reaper, Stank, and Her. Yep, that's the main lineup. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, Muffin Man, you have a good point. Muffin Man knew what to do, not interact. He was like, I'm not gonna get farmed, and I'm not gonna feed, right? So, but thank you guys for turning in. This was the Piss Boys sponsored stream. Trying to do a little bit to help out with the league. Try and give some of the casters a chance to get off. So very scuffed first stream, trying to.
It can only go up from here.
That's a great point. So
it only gets better.
So, yeah, and big stuff tonight. We got match of the week tonight, 8 p.m. CST, right? CST, I believe.
Yeah.
So that will be huge. That will be huge. So everybody turn in. It's gonna be good. see if we can get those stream numbers up. So, well, you guys have a good night, and thanks for turning in. See you, boys.
GG's.